tonight. Folks, before we get started, I'd like to first off introduce somebody you all know. He is a Texas Wrestling Hall of Famer. He is the head trainer and owner of AAPW, Ray Papa Don Combo! AAPW, how we doing tonight? Well, I come to you with a lot of news because you are aware that our next show will be July the 1st. July the 1st, our Summer Spectacular show that we got. That's going to be not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. Let me just go over some of the matches that we have already confirmed for that night. We will have the AAPW Tag Team titles hanging from right there, and two teams. I'm talking about the current champions, Viva la Rasta, will be taking on the Laws of Wrestling, and they must climb up the ladder to grab the belts. The first team that does it, they are the new AAPW Tag Team Champions. Also added to the card, we're going to have an Iron Man match, and that will be 30 minutes non-stop, and that will be between the challenger, Edmund Thornton Chin, versus Houston Hendricks for that night, for that the AAPW Wrestling Championship. Also announced last time we were here, we will have an I Quit match between Zeke Rose and Mokele Mombembe. And if you know how big those two guys are, they go all at it. And the first man that says, I quit, loses the match. Also added from the previous weeks, for the first time, the AAPW Women's Championship will be on the line. And it will be the champion, Lady Bird, defending against Tina Nix. And that match will be a garbage can match, which means there will be garbage cans for them to use however they see fit. The winner that night will walk out new AAPW Women's Champion. Also added to the card has been a dog collar chain match. Both men will be tied to around the throat by a dog collar with a 10-foot chain in the middle, and that match will be for the AAPW America's title. For challenger, Jay Sky will be going against John Warsaw, with Greenback and Mokele barred from ringside. Tonight we plan to announce more matches, so that night you don't want to miss it already. I hope you all will be here for that night, July the 1st, here at the AAPW Arena. All right. So let me introduce to you. I want to bring out a current 24/7, 365 champion, ladies and gentlemen, from the Austin State Hospital. Here he is, Lalo Luna.
Hold on! Shut up! We don't like that! Hold on! We don't want to see you in your skirt! You're gonna interview this idiot right here, where we all know that I should be the rightful champion of that. Right? That should be my belt. Right? Yeah.
Okay, it's your belt. You lost it last week.
That's right, I have been fighting this man, this moron, this idiot in circles all around for the last 3 weeks, and I'm sick and tired of it. So we're gonna put this in the ground. We're gonna put it. I challenge you, Lalo Luna, on July 1st to a legal death match.
A legal death match. What is a legal death match?
Oh, you want to know what a legal
Yeah, I think we all want to know what a legal death match is.
All right, boyo. No, you're an old man. Boyo, the first one of us put inside of a casket loses. And then the other one would, of course, be the champion.
Okay. Well, then we could do the legal death match. And why don't we just go ahead and bring out the coffin as well? So it'll be a coffin and a casket, and the first one to get thrown in loses the match. So I guess that makes it a legal death match, right?
Yeah, legal.
There's no broken glass, so don't be scared. We'll write it out for you so you can see it in white letters.
He doesn't understand, does he?
He doesn't know.
All right,
Well, you know what? Since you're challenging him and you're already out here, why don't I do this? Why don't we put you on a tag team tonight?
What?
Huh? A tag team tonight. Lalo Luna, Quentin Lynch will be going against Viva La Rasta tonight. How's that? How about y'all get to get along and be friends? Y'all can be friends tonight? Let's be friends tonight.
I think I can be friends if the gold's on the line.
The gold will be on the line for the tag team titles. Will you be his partner? There you go. We got a match, guys, right there. Quentin Lynch, Lalo Luna are going for the AAPW Tag Team Championship. Wow. All right, he called it a legal death match, which means there's no broken glass, there's no broken stuff, no thumbtacks. The first man to get thrown into the coffin or thrown into a casket will be declared the loser. And I think we also have a hearse we parked outside and take the dead man out with him. So that's a match added for the Summer Spectacular on July the 1st. Let me bring out another contender, another wrestler out here at AAPW. You all love him, you cheer for him all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, American Eagle! Eagle, good to see you, brother. Well, I want the fans to know not much is heard about you. You know, you come out here, you give it your all. You come out here, you're a great wrestler. But I guess the fans need to know that underneath the American Eagle and who you are, deep down, you are an immigrant to the United States of America, but you chose to do this because you love this country. Am I right?
Absolutely. Ever since I arrived here in the United States, the people of America have given me nothing but love and nothing but respect, and I am forever grateful.
For you to be the American Eagle, to be an immigrant of this country to America, and here you are now, I know every night you come out here to represent not your country, but the United States of America.
Yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I would be right now, but every night I do what I do because I respect you guys as well.
There you go. There you go. Well, I pulled you out here because I got a phone call this past week. I got an email this past week, and it was from a certain individual who issued you a challenge for the Summer Spectacular show. and he has requested a mask versus mask match. And that gentleman is Verdissimo from Austin FC. So he contacted us. He said, I want a match with the American Eagle. We'll do the match, and the loser gets unmasked.
Okay, that is a pretty big match. That's probably one of the biggest matches in my career so far. But you know me, I'm never going to step down from a challenge. So July 1st at the Summer Spectacular Verdissimo, I accept your challenge.
Yeah.
There you go. We got a match. Mask versus match. American Eagle versus Verdissimo. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Eagle. We keep adding more and more matches, don't we? That card's going to be 10 matches on that card that night. 10 matches. All right. This person here, I'm bringing him out because I have a bone to pick with him. I have issues with him. And if you saw what he did to me last month, he attacked me, beat me down, left me laying here. So you know what? Enough said. Cash Paul, get your ass out here. You know, I'm not here right now to fight you because what you did to me, you hurt me, you re-injured me again, and I'm not in no condition. I've not been released from my doctor to punch you in the face as much as I want to. But you know what? I have been told by July the 1st I should be okay. So I thought about something. I said, well, you know what? As much as I don't like you, the laws of wrestling don't like you. No one likes you around here. I think the fans can barely stand you. Okay? So why don't we do this? July the 1st, Summer Spectacular, Cash Paul, Papa Don, I'll put on the boots again. And you and I, we do a first blood match. Because I'm going to love busting you open. And I'm going to love whipping your butt. The same way your mama should have done it a long time ago. So, what do you say to that, Mr. Paul?
Papa Don, I am so sick and tired of you. Let me tell you something. I was raised right. I was raised to respect my elders. And I don't want to do something I'm going to regret. So the answer is no. Nah, not going to happen. Never.
If you don't sign that contract to face me, I will suspend you indefinitely and you will no longer be welcome back at AAPW. Because now it's time for you to put up or shut up.
Listen. What am I supposed to tell my mother July 1st when I assault you? What am I supposed to tell her when I bust you open?
What you'll tell her is Mama, Papa Don beat my ass. That's what you tell her.
You're going to regret that, Papa Don. You're going to regret that. You know what? You're on. And tonight, I'm going to spare you. July 1st, your ass is mine.
Wait, before you go, tonight you have a one-on-one match, okay? And I'm going to get you all ready for my match with me on July the 1st. So tonight, Bring your little glasses, bring your little t-shirt, bring your little outfit with you. Yeah, and bring that smirk on your face when you face John Warsaw tonight. And I'll even let you go for the AAPW America's Champion. That's how much I am aware that you will not beat him. But you know what? He's going to soften you up and get you ready for me. Because come July the 1st, your ass is mine. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Have a good evening.
It's on! It's on!
Come on back, Luciano. Ladies and gentlemen, we're set for July the 1st. Those are 8 matches already confirmed for that night. 8 matches. And I'll tell you what, I can't wait. All right, don't forget to tell your friends and family, official AAPW on social media. Y'all ready for some wrestling action? Let's get the show on the road.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Brownsville, Texas, weighing in at 160 pounds, Juan Con!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and those who broke the mold, and welcome back to another fantastic edition of AAPW Heatwave. We are getting right into the action here tonight. I'm Garrett Schultz, joined by a very special guest here in the commentator's booth.
You know who it is. It is Arrow, one of the top competitors in AAPW, here to bless you all with my knowledge and wisdom of what's going on in that ring. So I am just being nice enough to help explain everything of what's going on. So you're welcome.
Pleasure to have you here, Mr. Arrow. Pleasure to have you here. We're going to open up tonight with a quick bout between Juan Con and American Eagle here in a few seconds.
Juan Con, I know he has...
From Washington, D.C., weighing in at 180 pounds, American Eagle!
Interesting development here tonight in the beginning promos here at the very start of Heatwave. American Eagle revealing that he's not a natural-born American citizen, but an American immigrant, and yet is so proud to be here, is so filled with enthusiasm for this country that has allowed him to have such a grand opportunity in the world of professional wrestling. He is literally wearing the Stars and Stripes to the ring.
Yeah, whatever. I want to see what his face is. I want to see what a real American really looks like, if he so claims to be one. And before he really comes out, I was going to mention that Juan Con is very established in the martial arts background, so we will see how this holds up with the so-called American.
Yeah, absolutely right, sir. That brawling martial arts style of Juan Con going to mix with American Eagle's technical in-ring ability here tonight. Definitely going to be an interesting opener to see which one of these guys is going to come out on top first. Crowd firmly behind Eagle at the moment. Oh, God, with the low bridge.
What a dirty maneuver.
Down goes Juan Con. Both men brawling out on the concrete in front of the audience now.
Match is not even 10 seconds in. It's already off the rails.
I know they didn't ring the bell until they didn't ring the bell till on the outside. Oh, dear God. Big old double-handed shot there from Eagle. Juan Con reeling from the strike.
He is not looking good from the beginning. American Eagle's looking great. Already in control from the get-go. Juan Con was looking for the sneak attack. Finally takes over.
Turns it around, shoving Eagle headfirst into the apron now. We're finally back into the ring for the first part of the match here.
American Eagle showing some fight back. Juan Con getting thrown into the corner.
Trying to get out of whatever Juan Con had in mind. Delivering some shots to the gut now. Those open-handed strikes. Big old forearm to the side of Juan Con's head. He's not looking good right now. The American Eagle firmly in control. Closes in with a full body splash.
So I have a question. What is American Eagle's credentials per se? You just come over here and just claim, put your flag down, our flag down. Does he know about barbecue? Does he know about the American pie? What is his qualifications? He just come over here and just...
Well, we're a nation of immigrants, Arrow. The nation has been built up by immigration from Europe, from Central America, South America, all over the world. People come to America and they share their culture and diversity with us and make us one of the greatest countries in the world.
No, you have to pass a test. And thank you, my manager, and my best friend over here, just getting my back. Thank you very much. Wong Quan choking. There you go. Now this is smart wrestling right here.
It's
That's great tactics.
Disgusting is what it is. Absolutely just an awful display
See,
by
look,
Wong Quan.
Wong Quan he walked up to him too casual. He needs to stay on him. He cannot let American Eagle recover.
Wong Quan definitely seems to prefer a slower pace in this bout. Trying to get in that, you mentioned his martial arts expertise. He's trying to find some openings to show that off, to get one up on Eagle, and he's definitely got it right now in the corner there.
Okay, you convinced me. I see it now. He's taking his time. He's finding those spots. He's really showing American Eagle who's in control right now.
Eagle hangs on. Wong Quan fights back with a kick to the stomach, and a second for good measure. Eagle hanging on for dear life.
Wong Quan with those heavy hands showing American Eagle who's boss.
Eagle fighting back, however. Finding his second win by the looks of it. Fighting back with some big old forearm strikes to the side of Wong Quan's jaw.
I have to admit, those do look mean. Wong Quan with the knee, though, showing him he's tough, too.
Big old lifted strike right to the face of Eagle, but Eagle fights back again. Khan's got him lifted up into the backbreaker. All the way down now. Wong Quan goes for the pin. Eagle kicks out at 2.
That was almost 3. He needs to stop arguing with the referee and stay on American Eagle and put him away for good.
Absolutely right. That slower, more methodical pace has definitely been in Wong Quan's, definitely his preference, but he's got to close in. He's got to get those strikes out. He's got to get the one up on Eagle. And if he takes too much time, Eagle is just going to recover a little too quickly and turn momentum around, especially with a chop like that.
You know, I do have to admit, if American Eagle is able to walk away with this victory, it would propel him with a lot of, it would propel him to face Verdissimo.
You are absolutely right. A win at this show is going to propel just anybody that comes out victorious in their match. They're going to be going into our July 1st Summer Spectacular not only with another win under their belt, but perhaps morale in their corner and the confidence that they're going to need to really take themselves all the way in these intense Summer Spectacular matches. American Eagle fights back with a clotheslines and a massive jumping neck breaker. Wong Quan is down. Big old drive-by knee there. Wong Quan planted into the mat. Kicks out at 2, though.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. It looks like American Eagle does have a lot of momentum. He needs to stay on him just as well. These guys cannot take their time at all. They got to keep that pressure on to put their opponent away.
Absolutely right. Eagle showing a little bit of frustration, I think, grabbing at the hair of Wong Quan. Chase Burdick there to stop it. But still, I don't think we've seen that from Eagle before. Definitely something interesting. Wong Quan goes to the corner, waits for Eagle, fights out with a boot.
See, that was smart. He sat there in the corner and he waited for Eagle to come to him to counter.
He did. He laid the trap, and Eagle fell hook, line, and sinker for it. Khan trying to get Eagle back up to his feet, but stuck in that corner now. Huge forearm club to the back. Eagle turns it around. Big old kick to the chest. He's got him out of the fireman's carry. There it is. Red, white, and blue thunder bomb. This could be the end.
Wow!
Wong Quan kicks out of the red, white, and blue thunder bomb.
You know, this is a strong kid. He has a lot of toughness, able to fire through, kick out of that red, white, and blue thunder bomb. What is that called again?
Red, white, and blue thunder bomb.
Exactly. He's going for it again?
I think so. Something else, something different. Khan turns it around. He's going for the... Oh, Khan's trying to get a mask.
Yeah, show his face. Wow.
Big old lifted slam into the cover. Eagle kicks out too.
Take his mask off. Let's see who he is.
Beautiful Uranagi.
If he is a real American.
Beautiful Uranagi by Wong Quan. Almost clinched the victory there at the end. Eagle's still able to kick out. Quan goes to the corner. Uh-oh. Laying another trap, I think. Laying another trap. The audience trying to get behind Eagle. Look out. Eagle, look out. Going for that massive punch. Down into another red, white, and blue thunder bomb. Could that be the end? And there's the 3 count right there.
Wong Quan thought he had him scouted going for that big Superman punch, but American Eagle knew it was coming. Hit him with another red, white, blue thunder bomb. And that does give him the momentum and I think the confidence to face Verdissimo. And who knows, maybe the face of Austin FC will be exposed. Maybe American Eagle will find out who he really is.
We will definitely find out in 2 weeks, Arrow, but you are absolutely right. The momentum and the confidence, the morale is on Eagle's side into that July 1st match here tonight. He might be enough to make him victorious over Verdissimo, but we will just have to see when July 1st turns around.
Wonkwon did show a lot of toughness. I think there's a lot of future in this kid. He just needs to keep fighting, maybe keep losing, and then one day he's going to have enough. I know it.
He gets better every single match he's in, without a doubt. And at one point, he's definitely going to show that he is truly worthy of star power here. I just know it.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the depths of the Amazon, weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo Kalua!
And a new debut here at AAPW, Angelo Kalula.
Straight from the islands of the Tonga, depths of the Amazon. He tames Jaguars. I think he's not going to have any problems in the ring.
If a man can tame Jaguars, well then, it's a tough guy to go in a wrestling ring with, that's for sure. Jaguars are some scary big cats.
I have seen him here at AAPW. I know this kid is hungry. I'm wondering just how hungry he is.
He's definitely going to prove it here tonight, one way or the other.
And his opponent, from Dallas, Texas, weighing 160 pounds, ETC, Edmund Thornton Chen!
And it's everybody's favorite Brainiac, Edmund Thornton Chen.
Well, let me tell you something about this kid. He has won some respect for me. We have had our battles. We had a big match in December where he actually beat me with that book, and I know he has beaten many people literally with that book, but he is a smart young man and with the whole world in front of him. And you know what? He is a graduate.
He is a graduate, that is right. He's a graduate of AAPW, has a 30-minute Ironman match coming up on July 1st against Houston Hendricks for the top prize in our company. He's got a lot to prove here tonight and in 2 weeks from now.
So let's talk about the obvious size advantage, big man, little man, which can go either way. The big man has to keep up with the little man. However, the little man cannot get caught, because once you get caught by that big man, I've been there, you're going to get thrown around and get manhandled. But if you keep that speed up there, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If you can stay above just a step ahead.
The speed of an agility advantage in ETC's corner, very much. You are absolutely right, Arrow.
Exactly what I was about to say. This is actually a position you don't want to be in. He's finding out right now. He's able to maintain the headlock, but he tried to take the big man over. He needs to move and grab another hold. He needs to come up with another plan.
And Mr. Kalula stays firm up on his feet despite Chen running full force at him for that shoulder tackle, and two is not true in this case.
The big man is showing you exactly what I'm talking about. He's using his size to advantage and fighting ETC to hit the rope again.
ETC did. Oh, the big old stomp. Kalula turns it around, delivers a shoulder tackle of his own, and down goes ETC. He found his opening with that big old stomp. Oh, huge chop now, fighting back out.
ETC showing that step ahead. He got the stomp, but
back in the driver's seat, but Kalula does not move from the Irish whip attempt. Turns it into a ripcord body slam. Into the first cover of the match. ETC kicking out at 2. Kalula not able to clinch the victory just yet.
Not just yet. He needs to do more to ETC to really have him down.
Absolutely right. This guy has gone through hell and back in his matches previously. I don't know if Kalula realizes that it's not going to be that easy. I mean, he may be the bigger man here. He may be the stronger man even. But he's got a lot of work ahead of him if he wants to put ETC down. ETC turning around.
I don't know if Angle has done his homework, but ETC is a tough kid. I have done some tough things to him, and he has defeated me before, so that shows you exactly how tough he is. But if Angelo can beat him, then that will surely prove that he is a force to reckon with here at AAPW.
Those chops that ETC's been delivering to Kalula's chest, though, trying to make a meatball out of his chest. Uh-oh. Over the rope, choking him over the top rope. little more inventive than the middle rope. Still just as equally awful, however.
Still just as intelligent
Still just as
as the young scholar in the ring shows us his artistry.
Yes, very, very smart to use inanimate objects.
Should
to
be
beat
privileged
people
right
down.
now. This is art right now. Look at that. That's just beautiful.
It definitely-
he studied night and day to do that.
It's definitely showing he's a very crafty guy. That is absolutely, you cannot deny that. He is an intelligent, crafty man. It just a little more respect and he'd go a long, long way. That's all I'm saying.
Now I'm wondering what Anglo's thinking right now, if this is really what he anticipated. Oh, there
I
he
don't
goes.
think so, but he turned that around pretty quick. Grabbing a hold of ETC's hand, giving him a chop of his own, and 2 for good measure.
Just as I said, he's showing some fight back.
Oh, into a quick jawbreaker, and back goes Angelo Kalula. Jumping knee strike off the ropes now.
See, the thing with ETC now is not that obviously he's intelligent, but now he has experience, and I think now that is really starting to show in his matches.
I think so too. I can't deny that. I mean, I especially can't deny that. The experience really comes in handy when you're going up against opponents like this. This is Mr. Kalula's first match here.
Exactly, and that is also going to play in a big factor in this match as well.
That's definitely why ETC has been in control for the majority of it. Second clothesline there in that corner. First one jumping after the connection into the other corner now. ETC comes back and goes for a third one. Nobody home. Big old chop from Angelo Kalula. ETC trying to create some space, trying to get out of the way. Kalula closes the distance for another one. He goes for another one. Another massive chop to the chest of ETC. Good God. Another rake of the eye, second time in the match now. Frankie Canales has got to get some control here.
And that's the experience. Whenever he starts feeling his, like, Angelo's taking over, Chin quickly gains the advantage one way or another. Some people call it cheating. I call it intelligent.
Cheating, desperation, intelligent, whatever you want to call
But who's
it.
in control right now?
Right now,
And that's the experience coming to play in this match.
going into a chin lock now, dead center of the ring. Too far away from the ropes to grab them right away. Can Kalula get to them, or can he break out of the hold? ETC, that chin lock locked in, middle of the ring. The crowd clapping for Kalula, trying to get him back on his feet, trying to motivate him to keep going.
The crowd is getting behind him. ETC needs to do something to stay in control.
Shoving ETC back first into that turnbuckle. The strength of Angelo Kalula on full display.
Wow.
ETC gets the boot up just in
What a
time.
kick.
Another big old chop.
5 minutes.
He is showing the big man that he can hang with him.
Absolutely true. Angelo Kalula hangs onto the rope again. ETC trying to go for that Irish whip. Kalula turns it around into a whip of his own. Going for a headbutt, sunset flip. Not able to get Angelo Kalula off of his feet. Kalula lifts up ETC by the side of his head.
ETC miscalculated the momentum. He thought he was going to have more of that sunset flip. He didn't carry the one.
It was a beautifully executed flip, but you're right, just not enough to put him away for good. Big ol' jumping back elbow by ETC. Puts a quick stop. Tries to get him up for the straight A's, but there's just too much man there to handle. Double axe handle shot, and down goes ETC.
And that's what I'm talking about too. ETC is still new. He needs to come up with a new game plan if he thinks he's going to get away with his normal moves.
Look
He
at
needs to adjust right now.
What a horrific stomp to the back of ETC's head by Angelo Kalula.
Angelo giving his opponent a hand. That's very sportsmanlike.
You know, you gotta appreciate the sportsmanlike contact, especially after you just kicked a guy's brain matter into the front of his skull.
You know, that was intelligent. He came back and waited for ETC to come to him to counter.
Uh-oh, going for a slam. ETC finds his way out. Off the ropes now. Oh, back up now. Here we go. Sidewalk slam. Down goes ETC into the pin. This could be it. No, ETC kicks out at 2.
That was a very clever maneuver by Anglo. He needs to get on it right now. Like I keep saying, these gentlemen need to stay on their opponent.
I think Angelo's trying to dig deep a little bit in his arsenal. He's taking a little bit longer each time he gets back up. He's just trying to think what else he's got to do to put him away.
If he keeps fooling with the fans, he's going to come out and bite him.
Oh,
exactly.
Thrust kick to the chest. And another one, this one to the throat. Up off the ropes, and there it is, the power point!
That's it.
I think you're right. That's got to be the end right there. And that's a 3 count, everybody.
And like I said, it goes down to experience. Angelo wants to play with the crowd. ETC waited for him, scouted him out.
I don't think you can blame a guy for being proud of the audience being behind him.
It's your first match, kid. I understand that you're happy in front of the people, but that is not your priority. You have to always be watching your opponent.
And that experience, like you said, coming into play there, ETC just seeing the moment, seeing the gap, and closing the distance.
I mean, you could say this might be an easy win for ETC. This was his opponent's first match. However, he is also quickly climbing up the ranks here in Texas.
Without a doubt, this guy, he's performing all over the state. He's challenging for the APW Wrestling Championship in 2 weeks. The guy has definitely made his mark in the wrestling scene here.
Not too much of a loss for Anglo. He really showed out what we had. He had a very experienced competitor. I think if it was someone more his level, his experience, he might have maybe had the victory.
I think you're absolutely right on that one. He definitely showed that he's got a lot of stuff to strut here. And that's just one match of many for Angelo Kalula here at AAPW.
The following match is for the AAPW Tag Team Championships! Introducing the challengers. First, hailing from Limerick, Ireland, weighing at 15 stone, the Irish hooligan, Quinton Lynch!
An interesting development here, this impromptu tag team made literally last minute during the open interviews of tonight's show. Quinton Lynch and Lala Luna being made a tag team and thrown into a tag team title match in the same 10 minutes in the beginning of the show.
You know, people dream of a tag team title match. I held them at one point, and I wish one day to get them back. But the obvious question is, how are they going to be able to work together? Are they going to be on the same page?
I will be 100% honest with you, Arrow. I'm not sure these guys will be on the same page. They have been going back and forth for that 24/7 title over and over again for the last few months. And now knowing they have basically a legal death match, I think is the name of it, on July 1st.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what it is. And it's exactly about what's around Luna's waist.
You're absolutely right. That gold is definitely going to be on the line.
It's always on the line.
Oh, you are right. 24/7, 365.
From Honduras and the Isles of Jamaica, weighing at a combined weight of 420 pounds. They are your current reigning defending AAPW Tag Team Champions, Viva La Rasta!
And if you want to talk about one of the top tag teams in Texas, right now, you're looking at them.
Without a doubt, 5-time AAPW Tag Team Champions, having just recently reclaimed their titles from the grips of the laws of wrestling last week.
Let me break it down to you even more. 5-time AAPW Tag Team Champions. Obviously, the current champions have wrestled all over Texas, been into Mexico. They've been well-traveled, well-experienced. So how is an established tag team going to hold up against Luna and Quinton right now? How is Luna going to hold up to this established tag team?
I'm not even sure the challengers can keep their own team together. So we're definitely going to see. Maybe we might be surprised here tonight. Maybe the two challengers will be able to work together for more than 3 minutes and turn out a victory. But you know,
it's sure possible, and it would show some constraint in how they can really work together. And maybe we will see not only the tag team titles defended July 1st, but also they would have to wrestle each other.
No, that's absolutely right. Oh, dear God. Lalo closes the distance in pretty quick, immediately going for the champions, and the champion's not having any of it.
And look at Quinton.
Yeah, Quinton is not...
You can't see him. There he is. He doesn't mind.
He is not in a hurry to help his tag team partner here.
Wow. Luna's showing that he can handle 2 men at once.
Drop kick to both of the champions into a double DDT. Viva La Rasta is down. Lalo stands proud in the middle of the ring. Quinton Lynch makes the tag to himself.
Marvin dazed still by that DDT. Quinton showing him fight on the outside.
Double axe handle from the apron into Cortez. Going for the chop. Cortez ducks underneath it. Not happy about that. Oh, Cortez chops the ring post by accident. Quinton Lynch got out of the way.
You see, this pub brawling Irishman is well experienced in fighting anywhere in the outside as well as in the ring.
just as deadly with any wrestling move
You
as he is
see-
with his fists.
Marvin chopped the post, and now he's trying to chop Quentin.
Definitely not a good feeling after slapping metal to just slap your hand again. Granted, flesh is a lot softer than metal. Oh no, grabbing at Quentin's chest here! Oh
No, it's wrestling. You should shave. I have long hair. People pull it. Shave your chest. It's okay.
You
Or
know-
just deal with it.
no! I don't know if I agree with that 100%, but yeah, it just did not come out in Quentin's favor. Absolutely sure.
Hey, this is wrestling. Sometimes hair gets pulled. Sometimes he gets stomped or punched or kicked.
Big old capoeira kick to the back of Quentin's head. Ziggy goes in for the cover. Quentin kicks out at one.
You know, I used to dig my nails into my opponents as you know, if anyone wants to use that tactic, feel free. I think it's a great way to gain an advantage.
It's probably not the cleanest move, especially for your fingernails, but you know.
You see, look at this. Viva La Raza is showing great tag team strategy right now, keeping Quentin in their corner separated. And that's what I'm talking about against this established tag team, against these two guys that can't even get along.
The cohesion of Viva La Rasta has never been denied. It has been on display in every single match they have, but especially now, it's really coming into play here. Uh-oh, Cortez turns around, distracts the referee. Quentin Lynch catches the leg. Cortez catches the leg. Who's going to come out victorious in this bout? What's a little great leg grabbing between men? Quentin Lynch turns it around. Chase Burdick there to catch Cortez's leg. Big old drop kick by Quentin Lynch. Down goes King Cortez. Oh, gets him up. Makes a sit-out body slam in the middle of the ring. Goes for the 2 count. Cortez kicks out at 2.
Quentin needs to tag out right now, but he's still trying to stay in control of this matchup.
Rubbing his forearm across the forehead of Cortez. Referee barely catching it.
There we go, gets him in his corner.
Into the challenger's corner now.
There
Lalo
we go.
tags himself in.
Basic tag team psychology. You want to keep your opponent in your corner,
Definitely.
wear him down. Beautiful.
2-man flapjack. Down goes Cortez face first into the mat. A little bit of extra strength and momentum there. And Quentin Lynch staying in the ring, mind you. Oh my gosh. Splitting the legs of Cortez, and Lalo goes for that straight jacket senton.
You know, this is showing us that these two can actually work together. They are staying on Marvin right now.
They are definitely absolutely surprised me to see them just with so much cohesion. I don't know if it'll last all night, but definitely good display. Big ol' strikes there from Lalo Luna. Cortez almost looking dazed by the strikes. Cortez fights back with a massive forearm.
You know, King Cortez is not exactly the person I really want to exchange strikes with. He is, look at him. He's got his summer fit on. He's a big boy. He's been getting the gym in. He's got his summer body rocking right now.
He literally spun Lalo around with the force of that second strike. So yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I don't know if I'd want to trade fists with this guy. But Cortez makes a tag decision. Big ol' fall away slam. Down goes Luna.
See, that was dangerous. He was throwing him into his opponent's corner, but Ziggy able to stay on top.
Jumping knee drop. Going for that cover there. Did not cover his shoulders all the way. It may have helped if he had gotten the full cover in, but still, Lalo kicks out at 2. Ziggy laying on, refusing to back up, continuing to strike at Luna. Off the ropes. Lalo Luna goes for a sunset flip. Makes the pin. Ziggy kicks out at 2. A huge hard clothesline from Ziggy Winston.
No, don't get it confused while watching him in the ring. Ziggy is actually a really chill guy.
Big ol' European uppercut assisted Cortez hanging on. Make sure Lalo was going nowhere. Oh, here we go. Big ol' turnaround. Closing the distance. Another big ol' European uppercut by Ziggy. Literally throwing him into Cortez's grasp.
Again, this is a new team, Lalo and Quentin. They are rivals, but fighting established Viva La Raza who have their moves together, obviously, as you just seen. They are well coordinated as a tag team, but Quentin and Lalo, there you go. Watching out for his partner, they have shown that they can actually work as a team.
Which is surprising. Yeah, I did not expect Quentin and Lalo to be on the same page like this. I expected a lot more just arguing, I guess.
That really shows you what these tag team championships mean. Everyone can put their beef away to try to get the gold around their waist.
1,000% correctly. To be in that champion's corner is to mean a lot of things. Big old boot drop by Ziggy right into Lalo's chest. Goes for the pin. Lalo's still able to kick out at 2. Quentin Lynch looking a little uneasy there in the corner, trying to find the opening to get Lalo to come to his corner and tag him in. But so far, Lalo has been trapped, has been isolated in the champion's corner. Ziggy quickly closing in. Another strike to Lalo.
Their experience to keep him in this corner, keeping the quick tag in and out so they don't get tired, but they're wearing out their opponent.
Absolutely true. Off the ropes now. Double back elbow. The Rasta salute and Rasta elbows connect. And Lalo is laughing?
I think he likes it.
I think he does. He's laughing at that. Takes another shot from Cortez.
He really likes it.
Come on, big man, he says, and well, he takes another one, and a third, and a fourth.
I think he's getting him fired up.
I think so. Oh my God, huge forearm strike there to the side of Lalo. Lalo slaps Cortez with the force of 1,000 suns.
Look at the sweat flying off of Cortez.
I know, just the condensation of an overworked body flying in the air. Cortez quickly turns that back around, however. Some shots to the gut, some shots to the chest. Lalo fights back. Oh, off the rope.
Don't get confused.
There it
Cortez is very athletic for his size.
Cortez just put that man on the moon, but Quentin breaks up what would have been a 3 count, no doubt.
Quentin begging to be let in.
Literally begging to be let in with Cortez. Lalo goes off the ropes, ducks under the attack. And there it is, the syringe! Lalo does not go for the pin, though. Quentin gets into the ring.
His own partner!
The Irish death drop goes in for the pin. And Quentin is the 24/7 champion. He's the
That's right, it is always on the line. And he's leaving!
365 champion, the Irish hooligan, Quentin Lynch!
Some shenanigans on full display. Quentin Lynch did no intention of working with Lalo Luna to win the tag team championship. He just wanted the 24/7 championship again.
And think about that, Lalo Luna almost had 2 titles, but now he doesn't have any.
Now he has nothing, and it's just getting the hell beaten out of him by Viva La Rasta, who just put him up in smoke. And there it is. That's the end right there. Hail Mary Jane to put it away for good.
Here are your winners, and still the AAPW Tag Team.
So there we go. Viva La Rasta set to defend on July 1st. As well, Lalo and Quentin adding fuel to the fire for their legal death match.
That's right. We're going to see all 4 of these competitors again on July 1st. Quentin Lynch betraying Lalo Luna when he really needed a partner most of all in this tag team championship contest. We didn't really see them as a cohesive team throughout the whole thing. They did show some teamwork, which
There
is
was some
surprising.
teamwork that did surprise me, but Quentin showed us at the end of the day what really mattered to him.
That was not the gold which he wanted to put in his leprechaun's cauldron. If you'll mind the leprechaun pun a little bit. Instead, he was more interested in that 24/7 365 championship, and that's exactly what he got. You gotta turn the microphone on, Molo.
Bubbles, is this on? Oh, hey. Lynch! Lynch! Legal death match, July 1st. I accept!
Lalo Luna obviously not happy about what just transpired here. Perhaps more motivated than he was before to participate in that legal death match. Looking to put Quentin Lynch away for good on July 1st and declare him legally dead. But will Quentin Lynch turn it around and put Lalo in the
Well,
coffin?
folks, looks like it's official.
We'll see.
Lalo Luna has accepted the challenge for that legal death match. Again, folks, before we move forward, I just want to let you know, if you want to continue receiving updates on any news, info relating to AAPW, make sure to follow us on all social media at official AAPW. Throughout the night, feel free to check out our merch stand. Go ahead and support the school, support the stars you're going to see here tonight. As well, get yourself some goodies over here at our concession stand. They got some goodies here for you, and guarantee you, with the matches we have coming up tonight, get yourself your fix. Who is ready for some women's action tonight? The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, she is Detroit's finest, KC Warfield!
KC Warfield returns to AAPW. When she was here last, it was the return after a long hiatus from the wrestling business. But again, she's been making a name for herself once more in this fantastic industry of ours.
She's showing everyone that she still got it. I spoke to her before this match. She said she had a strong background in amateur wrestling. So we'll see how Peaches Dakar can really hold up against that.
It's definitely going to be a match that Peaches should have been training pretty hard for. She's got to know that she's got her work cut out for her here tonight. KC Warfield is definitely going to be one hell of opponent to top.
And her opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, Peaches Dakar!
Speaking of Peaches,
Now this is going to be a strong test for Casey because Peaches has been here grinding while Casey was away, and Peaches has shown that she is a force to be reckoned with here at AAPW.
KC Warfield definitely has the experience to go all the way in this kind of contest. However, Peaches Dakar is definitely much more fresh, has definitely had a few more reps in the last few months or so. It is, and not to mention, this is sort of Peaches' home turf. This is, AAPW. She is one of the tenants, one of the pillars of our women's division here. KC Warfield definitely not a slouch in any way, shape, or form.
Peaches has been here grinding, working hard, fighting all the women here at AAPW while Casey was away. So let's see if Casey can jump back into wrestling again.
It is absolutely going to be a hell of a match between these two, without a doubt. Casey Warfield starting off pretty strong, getting the crowd on her side.
Peaches is focused. He ain't worried about the crowd.
Yeah, Peaches has never really been one to worry about the crowd. She has been all focus, all power in her display. Very quick collar and elbow tie-up getting thrown out as neither woman could pull out the victory. Neither woman could come out on top of that. The test of strength, jockeying for position, they seem to be evenly matched. However, Peaches turns it into a quick wrist lock, wrenching on the arm, twisting and turning it, stretching the muscle in a way it's not supposed to go. Peaches has the wrist lock locked in. There we go. Casey rolls out, gets in the waist lock now. Now Peaches is stuck in Casey's pocket. Peaches shoves her off, using the ropes for leverage. Big ol' arm drag by Casey Warfield. Down goes Peaches. And another for good measure. Peaches is down again, rolls to the outside.
There you go. That's smart way, Peaches. Get yourself back together. Take a breath. Sometimes you can get rocked off your game plan. That's all right. Get outside. Take a breather. Get back in.
Taking a moment to recollect herself on the outside. The referee JC Garcia starting the count.
This is smart. Take your time. Play your own game.
You got a one. Is she catching a breath?
It's hot. Get some water.
It is very hot. It's summertime in Texas, and well, it's also heat wave, so you know how this goes. Just gets a little warmer throughout the night. Casey Warfield grabbing a hold of Peaches, not letting her get too much of a rest.
Peaches actually made a big mistake by turning her back to her opponent, but was able to capitalize. Hang her over the rope.
Hung her over the rope with a big old jawbreaker. Down went Casey Warfield, but Casey still kicks out at 2. She's not done yet. However, neither is Peaches. Quickly closing the distance.
She is smart.
Big ol' stomp to the chest. The display of power from Peaches to Car.
Peach is stalking her opponent while she tries to get up.
Like a predator stalking wounded prey, just taking her time, closing the distance. Wrenching her over that rope, putting all of her power into her leg there to choke Casey Warfield on the steel cable. You hate to see it, but these competitors will do anything if it means coming out victorious here tonight. Casey on the rope, JC Garcia trying to break this up.
What a big
old
chop.
Peaches in control, off the rope we go. Gets her up. Big sidewalk slam by Peaches to Car. Casey kicks out at 2. Casey again trying to channel the energy of the crowd, trying to use the motivation to get her up on her feet, to keep her going.
The real test of this match is both of these women are very big powerhouses, and they normally face, maybe women that aren't that same size. So let's see if they can also take what they can dish out to each other.
You are absolutely right. Their earlier test of strength with the collar and elbow tie-up proved to be pretty evenly matched. And so far, although Peaches is in control, all Casey Warfield needs is a single opening. She fights back in the corner, but Peaches quickly makes her pay for that. Goes for the shoulder charge, but Casey Warfield gets up on her. Going up to the middle rope. Oh my god, what is this? Going to a sunset flip. Down goes Peaches, but she kicks out at 2. Both women now starting to show a little bit of agony after the assaults they have laid onto each other. A kick and then a chop by Peaches. Huge forearm club to the back. Casey Warfield reeling from the strike. Another big old chop from Peaches is loving those chops to the chest of Casey. Snapmare into the middle, into a quick chin lock here.
You see, Peaches has shown that she can take control of this matchup. Maybe Casey underestimated Peaches coming into this.
It is definitely possible, but definitely not going to turn out good for Casey Warfield if that was the case. Look at that. The strength of Peaches to Car, that big old arm wrenching on that chin lock. Casey Warfield trying to find her way out. Both women getting back up on their feet. Huge jawbreaker. Down goes Peaches to Car. This could be it. This could be the opening that she desperately needed. Closes in. Peaches turns it around. Into the lift. Into an atomic drop right on the tailbone. Up goes Casey. Big old body slam dead center of the ring.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Are these women used to being slammed like they're slamming other people?
They might not be. Casey Warfield able to get out of the way of Peaches' full body splash. She was coming in. She was coming in off the ropes. Casey saw it coming and was able to roll out. Again, channeling that audience. Peaches is the first up on her feet, though. First up on her feet. Casey Warfield not far behind her, though.
No, I have to admit, Casey has shown that she is very athletic. She did that big sunset flip earlier. She just jumped up off of her knees. Very impressive. She's staying on top of Peaches. Maybe she can stay in this and walk away with the victory.
No, I don't doubt that for a second, Arrow. Not at all. Both of these women, fantastic competitors, real gifted athletes in their craft. Casey Warfield fighting back on an elbow. Goes back in for a waist lock. In the center of the ring. Belly to back suplex. Down goes Peaches. Casey Warfield closes in. Peaches able to kick out at 2.
And same thing I'm talking about. Peaches has many battles with Tina Nix, with Lady Bird Monroe, and I don't really see her getting slammed very often. Is that really going to take her off her game plan?
It very well might. You're absolutely right. I don't think I've ever seen Peaches get slammed. Into the half Nelson. No.
This could be it.
It might be.
She could put her to sleep right here.
I think she's won matches with this before. She's literally knocked people out with this before.
Casey's fading.
She's barely able to stand. Meanwhile, Peaches to Car leaves it locked in. Down to the mat they go.
Ref.
Counter.
She's done.
Make the count, ref.
They need to release the hold.
Oh my
That's it. Ring
she's
the
out.
bell. Let her go.
Yeah, Peaches
She just isn't letting go.
Let go, Peaches. What are you doing? And again, she hangs on. Just like last
doesn't
week.
care.
Just like last week, she just hangs on.
Peaches, declare!
And you know that is the not the experience, but Peaches is on the grind right now. She is blowing through women. Casey tried to come back. I'm sure she keeps coming back to wrestling. She's gonna get the hang of it, but Peach is showing her that she can grab that hold out of nowhere. Yeah, just walk away with the victory.
1,000% right, Arrow. 1,000%. Casey Warfield definitely made the Big Me Mama work for it, and yet Peaches was just able to come out in the end with that surprise hold and choke a life out of Casey Warfield, winning a match by knockout, winning again by knockout, just like she did last week.
Peaches will knock you out. She'll choke you out, as we just saw.
Without a doubt. If she could knock you out with a punch to the side of the head, though, she would definitely do that too. Let's not lie. Let's not pull back on that one.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. And it is for the AAPW America's Championship! Introducing the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 195 pounds, Cash Paul!
Another match that was put together kind of at the last minute here in the first opening minutes of AAPW Heatwave. Cash Paul and John Warsaw.
You know, there's many ways you can look at this situation. I think maybe Papa Don didn't really think this through, because what if Cash Paul walks in July 1st, America's champion?
Hey, that's a very good question. That is absolutely a very good question. He may have just inadvertently given Cash Paul a trump card that he just did not foresee him coming.
Maybe he's hoping that Cash Paul wins the championship so he can win that championship and become America's champion himself.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure Pops would plan something like that.
I think
But
he would.
I don't know about that, Arrow. I don't know, but you know.
And you
I
know
guess
what?
anything's possible.
Why not? Because look at this tonight. He knows he has a Papa Don knows he has a match with Cash Paul. So what does he do? He puts him against his top guy, the champion. I don't think that's fair. What do you do if you're about to wrestle somebody? You give him a match that you think you're not gonna win?
I mean, you gotta think about it though. Like Cash Paul assaulted Papa Don and made him bleed
Sure,
in front of God and everybody.
but that's whatever. But how do you have a match with somebody and then you schedule a match right before that to soften them up?
I just think if you're gonna attack somebody, you probably shouldn't attack, the guy that owns the company, the guy that gives you your paycheck, the guy that trained you, that made you what you are. I just don't think you should be attacking that guy, because then you kind of face the consequences a little bit.
Papa Don and Cash have their own problems. There's no reason to throw Warsaw in the mix. I guess it is nice that he's just giving Cash a America's title match, which everyone I want one. Everyone obviously wants that title. So maybe Pops is even teasing him because maybe he thinks he isn't going to win this match.
You might be right about that. It could be just as much a psychological punishment as it is a physical one to Cash Paul. For the nefarious things he's been doing the last few weeks, Cash Paul immediately going to the outside of the start of the match.
See, Cash Paul needs to keep his body in top shape for the next match, next show, so he needs to do everything he can to stay away from Warsaw to preserve his body and know when to strike, run, and attack.
Here we go, circling up now. And Cash Paul again avoiding the tie-up to go to the outside. Not sure if he's just wasting time or if he's trying to think of something. Perhaps losing confidence in whatever he came up with the first time. The consequences of his actions finally coming face to face with him, and I'm not sure he's quite ready to face them just yet. But Cash Paul on the outside trying to figure something out, trying to find some kind of opening. Warsaw even opening the ropes up for him.
No,
and him not taking it.
That's where you're wrong. Cash Paul already has it figured out. He's playing the game his way. He's taking his time. He's going to go to Warsaw when he wants to.
The long game, I see. Oh, goes for the kick after trying to distract the referee. Warsaw catches it, however. delivers some shots and a hard clothesline. Massive arm drag. Down goes Cash. And another arm drag because why not? Holy crap, back body drop. Referee Frankie Canales barely getting out of the way of a Cash Paul crashing down back to earth.
See, this isn't right. How is Cash Paul going to be able to be ready for the next show? He is getting slammed around. He needs to stay outside, take a breather, and really stick to his game plan.
Well, perhaps he should have thought about that before he assaulted Papa Don on national television. But you know what? That's all right. Well, you know.
National YouTube, yes. And if Cash Paul, he's trying to get under everybody's skin. And that's exactly what he's doing right now. He's trying to get underneath Warsaw's skin to crack him to get the matchup together for him.
That might be right. You might be right. That might be his psychological game here, but it doesn't appear to have worked because Warsaw just beat the hell out of him. Uh-oh, into the eye rake. Big old forearm club to the back. And out, sending Warsaw to the outside. Springboard, clothesline off that metal rope. Warsaw is down on the apron. Baseball slide. Warsaw now on his knees on the concrete.
And that's what I'm saying. He needs to keep everything on his pace on the outside. He needs to keep Warsaw down. He needs to stay up. Exactly. Bring the big man to your level. Bring him down and take your time and breathe. Stay away from his grasp because he's going to bang you up.
Sending Warsaw into that metal turnbuckle. Or not turnbuckle, excuse me, ring post. We're getting back into the ring now, delivering the damage on the outside, goes for the pin. Warsaw kicks out at 2.
And that's that big power of Warsaw, able just to throw Cash Paul off. Cash Paul needs to keep Warsaw down so he doesn't have to face that power.
He is a big, powerful man. You're absolutely right. And I know Cash Paul knows this. He's going to try to find his opening one way or another, but Warsaw fights back with a shot to the gut, another one to the head, another one to the back. Cash Paul in the clutches of Warsaw. Warsaw just tossed him to the outside like he weighs nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to get caught by the big man. You have to stay on top of him or he's just going to throw you around like a toy.
100% correct. Both men out on the concrete. Warsaw getting the back of Cash Paul, but Cash Paul turning it around yet again. Setting him up on the apron. Huge club to the chest. And another for good measure. Big kick to the side of the head. Cash Paul back in the ring now. Warsaw under that bottom rope, stuck on the apron. I don't know what he's got in mind, but it can't be good.
You know, maybe there's another reason why Papa Don threw Warsaw into this match. Maybe he wants to watch what Cash is going to do to Papa Don July 1st. Maybe he is getting a small taste. Maybe he's doing some note writing, trying to see exactly how he can find a weakness in Cash Paul right now, so I think he just threw in Warsaw for a sacrifice, basically.
I don't know if Papa Don's the type to do that to a guy like Warsaw, but with this double leg Boston Crab laid in, you know, Warsaw is definitely on the receiving end of some punishment, but makes the rope break. Cash Paul breaks the hold immediately. I do think you're right, though. Papa Don has definitely got to be studying this match to see what Cash Paul is going to do. What kind of opening he might have. Cash Paul trying to turn around Warsaw's earlier courtesy, but Warsaw having none of it. Picks him up by his waist, brings him back to the outside, and just starts wailing on Cash Paul.
Cash Paul's in trouble. Getting thrown back in. He needs to get away from Warsaw.
Uh-oh. Back into the ring to reset the count.
5 minutes.
Now pulling Cash Paul on the apron. Big ol' club to the chest. The AAPW Galaxy is in love with it.
The Galaxy?
That's been Mac Monday's word for it. I've just kind of been taking it.
So I know the fans are really behind Warsaw. Warsaw is an AAPW guy overall, but none of that matters because Cash Paul is going to gain control real soon, and more importantly, July 1st, he is going to show Papa Don that Cash Paul is the AAPW guy.
Oh my gosh, huge right hands, big old haymakers from John Warsaw down to the outside again. Cash Paul trying to get back in the ring, but Warsaw took his moment to beat him back down. These guys are in the outside again. I think they spent more time out of the ring than they have inside of it for this one. Definitely no love lost here in this contest, that's for sure.
Cash Paul's leaving. He's saying, this is smart. Why bother with this match right now when you have a big one coming up?
He's trying to get out of there, but Warsaw's not letting him have it. He's quickly closing the distance, and only God knows what's happening out there. Oh God, are they gonna come this way? Oh God, I hope not. Oh shit!
Hey, come on,
God!
wait.
Okay, hey guys! Whoa!
There they go, finally right by us and right back out.
Oh my
We had to scramble a little bit, but there they go.
That was so close. Back into the ring now.
They're fighting all over the arena.
They are just wailing on each other. This is crazy. Oh no, there it is.
You know,
Cash Paul stops the move of Doom in its tracks.
I've never seen anyone counter the move of Doom.
Handspring back elbow. Is this it? Can Cash Paul pull out the victory? Warsaw kicking out at 2. 2.5 if you ever saw it, Arrow.
Cash Paul finally able to get back on top. He needs to capitalize right now and show Papa Don that he is a threat.
Momentum has gone back into Cash Paul's corner. Big old DDT. Down goes Warsaw. Warsaw still kicks out at 2, however. The crowd asking to see something cool, but right now Cash Paul is in firm control of the match.
The crowd desperate to get behind John Warsaw. The Cash Paul is showing them that he is the top guy to AAPW.
Double clothesline. Both men are down in the center of the ring. Not even rolling over to try to pin the other one. They're just down. Frankie Canales with the double count. He's at 4. 5 now. Could this be the end right here? Could we be seeing a double count out?
Both men getting up.
Wait, was Cash reaching for something? Did Cash just take something out of his pants? Did you see that? What's he got? What is that?
The referee saw it. Cash needs to be more slick next time.
Yeah, definitely not. Sleight of hand was not on Cash's side. Frankie was able to turn that. Wait, is that a bag? Oh, that's salt, isn't it? It's a bag of salt, isn't it?
Cash Paul foiled by the referee. Oh no!
Gets a low blow on Warsaw with the referee's back turn.
That was so smart. He got the low blow while the referee was putting away the salt or whatever Cash Paul had. He needs to get the pin right now or do something to put Warsaw away and become America's champion.
This is his chance. This is his chance to get the victory, but he's going back to the outside.
He's looking for something. Is he trying to get it?
Is he looking for that bag? The ring crew already took it away. Is he looking for it again?
You know, security is pretty tight here at AAPW.
We definitely don't let a lot slip past us, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Oh no, the ring crew left it on the other end. He's got
He
it.
found it.
It is. It's a bag of
The
salt,
referee
isn't it?
doesn't see it.
Oh no. Remember when he did this a few weeks ago? He's going for it again. He gets salt in his own eyes. Salt in his own eyes.
Warsaw saw it coming. He took too much time in the corner trying to get it figured out.
It's a little too much. Uh-oh. Into the pump handle slam. And Warsaw pulls out the 3 count.
Here's your winner and still your AAPW America's champion.
We do still have 2 weeks to the next show, but still, this holds the momentum of Cash Paul. It might make him hungry. It might light that fire. It might make him more angry to come back and Papa Don twice as hard. We've obviously seen he doesn't care how he does it. He's going to get his message across.
It does. It can go a million ways from here, Arrow. It can go a million ways. But yeah, he does still have 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks of recovery time, 2 weeks of planning time, 2 weeks of a little bit of soul searching just to figure out how he's going to go into his July 1st first blood match.
But
against
still,
Papa Don.
what does that say about Papa Don? You know you're going to have a match with somebody and then you put him up against somebody else, against your friend? No, that's not right.
I don't think Papa Don's been, well, for starters, Papa Don hasn't been cleared to wrestle. He's not been cleared until July 1st. You heard him earlier tonight. But then, secondly, like, this is just kind of comeuppance for all the nefarious things Cash Paul has done the last few months. He's had it coming. He's had it coming. While we are waiting for the ring crew to finish cleaning up, make sure you follow us on all social
Give us a few
medias.
minutes. We'll get everything rocking and rolling, and we can go ahead and move on to the next match.
He needs to hurry
I
up.
just want to give everybody a gentle reminder. Any news, info that you want to know regarding AAPW, our next shows, what's going on in between the shows. Oftentimes, something needs to happen in between the shows so we can know what's going on. We keeping you informed @official AAPW, Facebook. We also got Instagram as well. We also got Twitch. Thank you everybody else for joining us on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Highly do appreciate it. As well, just wanted to give another shout out to our merch table here. Go ahead and support the school. Go ahead and check out the merch that we got there. We got some new additions to the merch table. Feel free to browse. Feel free to support the school, support the stars that you are seeing here tonight. And folks, I just have one final question for you. Are you ready for the next match? Yes! Folks, it is called AAPW Heatwave for a reason. Are you ready for the next match? Yes! That is what I like to hear. The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the best day of the week, she is the weekend wonder child, Mia Friday!
Do you know what day it is? It's Friday. Every day is Friday. It is Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
It's not just Friday, it's Mia Friday.
No, that's Mia Friday. I'm talking about today's Friday.
I don't think that's factually correct, but
You need to look at her calendar, my friend.
my calendar
It is Friday, the day of the week, and Mia Friday is getting in the ring. I don't think it's a coincidence. She is showing AAPW that she is the best day of the week.
All right, you heard it here, folks. It's Friday plus extra 9 hours. Forget Saturday. It's not happening, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the drummer of the Corvettes and Texas wrestling extraordinaire, Mia Friday, back here at AAPW.
Oh, it's real quiet now. You stop there.
Mia, one of the youngest competitors in Texas wrestling, showing that she has been a force to reckon with all around the state.
And her opponent, from Austin, Texas, Tina Nick!
Mia Friday is going to have one hell of a fight in front of her here because that is Tina Nix. Tina effing Nix walking into the AAPW ring yet. What did you say? What? Tina Nix. You swore. I didn't know such a thing.
Wow. So, Tina Nix, a very strong competitor here at AAPW. So is Mia Friday. I think this is, well, to me this is one of the highly anticipated matches of the night. You see two up-and-coming women stars of Texas colliding here.
Without a doubt. Tina Nix, one of the pillars of our women's division. Mia Friday, just a wrecking ball in Texas wrestling right now. Absolutely a stellar contest we are about to see here tonight. A lot riding on the shoulders of Tina Nix with her trash can women's title match coming up in 2 weeks at her Summer Spectacular. It is going to be one hell of a bout, and you know she's got to be thinking about it the entire time she's here in this match with Mia Friday. Collar and elbow tie-up gets thrown out as Mia tosses Tina off of her.
This is a big test for Tina Nix. Mia Friday with the experiment edge just a little bit, but she has been around Texas more, traveling a lot more than Tina Nix. If she can keep up with Mia Friday, that'll prove that she can hang with anybody.
Tina Nix turning another collar and elbow around into a mat return and then just breaking away from the hold. Kind of giving Mia Friday one of her own there. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Mia Friday stomping Tina's foot, getting the headlock in after the stomp.
That's really smart to gain the advantage right here. Tina Nix showing the fight back. Mia Friday
Gives her lifted up.
getting thrown off.
Tosses her off. Big ol' arm drag by Tina Nix. She's up on her feet. Another arm drag because 2 for 2.
Tina Nix the size advantage, throwing her opponent off, throwing her around and into the corner with that big drop kick.
Shotgun drop kick sends Mia Friday to the corner. Tina Nix closes in with a hard clothesline. Off the ropes now. Massive slapjack by Tina Nix, and down goes Mia Friday. She closes in for the cover. And Tina not able to get it just yet. Mia Friday kicks out at 2. Mia begging almost. Trying to get Tina to get off of her.
That's smart, getting the ref involved, get your breath back.
Hanging on
Waiting
the
for
ropes.
Tina Nix to come.
Stomping on each of Tina Nix's feet now. Uh-oh. Mia closes the distance. Tries to lift Tina, but Tina doesn't let her take an inch.
You do have to keep that size advantage in mind.
Uh-oh. Tina lifts Mia. Walks around the ring with her. Oh, but Mia fights out. She just took a little bit too long in the rake of the eyes. Then a big old bulldog from Mia Friday. Down goes Tina Nix into the cover. Tina kicks out at 2.
You know, that's interesting to see Mia Friday with such a lackadaisical cover, showing her experience. Maybe she's underestimating Tina Nix just a little bit.
I think she is. The way she's just straight up choking her there. That's not really a legal hold.
You know, it's Friday. I think you should be able to do that move on Friday.
It is Saturday. We're off the middle rope now, putting her weight into choking Tina Nix across that middle rope, crushing her upper body against it. Tina Nix goes to the corner. Mia Friday quickly closes the distance, and again another a choke with a boot this time. Using that bottom rope for leverage to get the height she needed to choke her from the top. Snapmare, down goes Tina Nix. Off the rope. Big old drive-by elbow to the face of Tina Nix into another cover, but Tina able to kick out at 2 again. Mia has got the upper hand at the moment, but it feels like she's perhaps still just underestimating Tina just a little bit too much. Grabbing her by the hair, trying to get her back up on her feet. Irish whip off the ropes. Sunset flip into the pin. Mia makes the break, gets out at 2.
Tina's showing that. Sorry.
No, you're okay. You're good.
No, I'm not sorry. Wow.
Huge suplex.
You know, you can't do that on Friday. I keep saying it. It's true. It's the best day of the week.
Well, it's about to be Saturday here, Arrow. That's 2 of 2 amigas. Is she going for 3? There could be 3. The audience demands it one more, but no, Mia fights back with the foot stomp again. Several of them this time.
Exactly. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but she has been going back to that foot a few times now.
Absolutely, yeah, she's been stomping on it for most of the match here tonight.
And that's because it works. She throws off Tina with her foot. Maybe if she keeps working on it, she'll throw her off balance completely.
The continued damage could possibly spell the end for Tina Nix. Into the hold now, stretching that upper body of Tina Nix. Wrenching back, driving the knee into her back as she pulls back on the arms. Tina trying to fight back, trying to get out of her grip, getting away from the knee, but not getting her hands free. Into a chin lock now. Mia still has a firm hold on Tina's chin.
How nice of Mia Friday chatting it up with the crowd.
I don't think they're having a very pleasant conversation. It doesn't sound very nice. But
5 minutes gone by.
up on their feet now. Double-handed strike, 2 of them. Tina trying to fight out of Mia's hold. Pushes her off. Back. Oh! Side suplex! Down goes Mia!
Mia Friday has been in control most of the match, but every here or there, Tina Nix is able to get back in control with that size advantage.
Tina has been able to turn it around and get momentum back in her corner right now. This could be her opening, but both women are in opposite corners, just trying to get some feeling back in their bodies, trying to find their opening. Tina Nix, huge clothesline, and another for good measure. Down goes Mia Friday, and a huge neck breaker. Closes in, gets her into the fireman's carry. Mia Friday in a precarious position. Samoan drop. Down goes Mia Friday.
Mia Friday's in trouble for sure. Tina Nix going up top.
Uh-oh. High risk, high reward. What has she got in mind? Mia doesn't seem to see it coming. She's got her back turned. But she's back up on her feet. This is her chance. Flying cross body. Down goes Mia Friday into the cover. Mia kicks out at 2, though. Mia's still going. Mia's still keeping this match alive.
You know, I think Tina Nix has been watching some Arrow tape. You could still work on that crossbody a little bit, but it wasn't bad.
Tina laying in a trap for Mia Friday.
Mia Friday needs to wake up and get out of the way. Get back in control.
Just in time. Oh, fights out of the knees of Nyx. That would have been the end of the match right there, but Mia had it scouted.
Mia Friday trying to take control, take advantage of the situation.
Trying to close the distance.
That's it.
That might be it right there. That might be the end. No, Tina kicks out. A very, very close 2 count, but Tina kicks out. Tina's still going.
All of these covers by Mia Friday have been nonchalant. They have been lackadaisical. She needs to really hook the leg. There we go. Tina Nyx with the proper pin.
Schoolboy pin. Another close 2 count, but Mia Friday able to kick out in the last second. She fights out of the clothesline and fights out of the stomp. Big ol' kick to the side. Down
Did you
goes
see
Mia.
that? Mia went for the stomp, but Tina finally saw it coming, got out of the way.
Better late than never. She saw, and she had that one scouted. She knew it was coming. Uh-oh, the step. Bit of a modified enziguri on that one by the looks of it. The rolling knees of Nyx. That's got to be it. That's got to be the end. And that's a 3 count right there. Tina Nyx heads into July 1st, victorious over Mia Friday. A hell of a contest between both women. Both of them gave each other hell and back. But Tina Nyx once again coming out with the victory.
Tina Nyx showing that she is very tough. Mia Friday is a very tough opponent.
Both of them just fantastic athletes, amazing competitors, fantastic wrestlers. They gave each other everything they had. And it could have gone either way so many different times, but Tina Nyx was just able to pull out the right stuff at the right moment and walk away victorious. Your AAPW.
Folks, it's been an eventful night so far. Before we move on, again, we highly appreciate all of the fans that are here watching live, here in person, here in the AAPW Arena. July 1st is our next show. We will not be here next weekend, but then again, our Summer Spectacular, July 1st. We have the ladder match. We have the Iron Man match. The garbage can match. We have the dog collar match. An I quit match. The legal death match. A mask versus mask match. And the first blood match. There is more to come, folks. Again, pay attention to all of the AAPW news and info at official AAPW. With that being said, folks, it is time for your main event of the evening. The following match is scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of McKelly McBethany, Primetime J Sky, accompanied by the last real manager, Benjamin Greenback.
Now, these are the guys. These are the top team, the top company. I don't care what you want to call it. If Greenback is attached to it, it is money.
You know, I won't deny that. You guys have definitely been making a name for yourselves lately. Have absolutely been tearing the wrestling world apart almost as much as poor McKelly just tore apart his mask.
He'll buy you another one, exactly. And that is the foundation of our faction, of our team, our company, our corporation. We are a force to reckon with. McKelly McBethany, he has such a presence in the ring. And Jay Sky, you know it's always prime time.
I gotta ask you though, the disrespect that Greenback showed Jay Sky last week.
I don't know what you're talking about. He shows up and shows out. McKelly McBethany is a force of nature. Everything is beautiful right now.
Of wrestling, Lawrence Mateo Andre Law!
And the laws of wrestling could not be here in full force last week, and it cost them the tag team titles. But in 2 weeks, they'll have a chance to redeem themselves in a ladder match. But until then, they're going up against your boys, Arrow.
yes, the Laws are very tough competitors. I've never faced them as a team. I have faced both men individually. I know Lawrence does not think well of me. However, we do have this respect for each other because we have gone to war. And Andre Law is a person who I have faced a few times when I was first exploring Texas for the first time going around. He actually busted my nose the first time I went to heavy metal wrestling a long time ago. But that doesn't matter anymore. What matters right now is those two are about to get squashed by my boys right now.
You know, I know you have a vested interest in the match, Arrow, but I'm not sure you can count the Laws out so easily. You know, they held the tag team titles for a little while for very good reason. You know, the only reason they lost them last week is just they couldn't be out here in full force. And
That
Lawrence
doesn't
is
matter
betrayed
right
by
now.
cash.
Our team is elite. Look at them. They are bigger, they are faster, they are stronger.
Lawrence
Your referee for this match,
undisturbed
J.C. Garcia.
by the appearance of Mbembe and Jay Sky. Andre Law also doesn't look to be quaking in his boots either. Everyone looks pretty ready for this contest here.
JC's going to have a lot on his hands this match tonight. I do have to admit, he is the top referee here. He's the most experienced, the only one that can be trusted for this matchup.
Without a doubt, JC Garcia is our head referee for a reason. If there's anyone that can put a lid on this match, it's him. But just the nature of tag team wrestling and the nature of these two teams together, the lid could come off of this boiling kettle at any second. And he's going to have a lot of work if he wants to retain control for the whole match.
Andre Law, he's got a lot in his hands right now. Makele Mbembe, my boy, circling up with him right now.
That's a lot of man to go up against in either corner there. Here we go into the quick collar and elbow. Mbembe, Andre Law locked hand in hand. Evenly matched by the looks of it, just breaking apart because it doesn't seem like anyone was going anywhere on that one.
Andre Law does have some size on him. He is a big man. Makele Mbembe better be able to adjust to it. There we go. Playing that size, he's just a little bit bigger.
Just a little bit. The height could be enough. Going in for the test of strength. The audience telling him not to. Both men reaching out, hand clasp into hand. One more to go. And there we go. Both men matching each other hand to hand. Andre kind of having to lean up a little bit. Makele just standing proud. Test of strength on full display. Big ol' headbutt from Mbembe.
I have been training with, my team, Jay Sky, Mbembe, Greenback. We all train all the time getting ready for this matchup. Look at him go. Oh no!
Huge drop kick from Andre Law. Down goes Mbembe.
There you go. Get out of there.
Into the corner.
That's okay. Jay Sky's got it.
Tag made to Jay Sky. JC Makele discussing something. Andre Law closing in with a big old arm drag. Jay Sky is down. Hangs onto the arm bar now. Dead center of the ring. Jay Sky's got nowhere to go. Wrenching on that shoulder. And now the fingers.
The Greenback Corporation doesn't have any options right now. We cannot lose. I can't even describe you what happens when we lose, so we don't lose. Sky and Makele are going to be on top. They just need to get their stuff together right now. The Laws are working good as a unit right now. We have not underlooked them. We know that they are a strong team.
Huge running knee by Lawrence Patello. Down goes Jay Sky. And, well, for your sake, Arrow, I hope they do win then, because then it seems like they got a lot riding on this, but the laws of wrestling are going to make them work for it no matter how it's going to turn out. Big ol' forearm strike to the back. Jay Sky fights back against Lawrence with some fists. Lawrence just closing in with a fist of his own, however. Another quick tag to Andre Law. The Laws keeping each other fresh with these repeated tags.
They are
double suplex.
Former tag team champions. Like I said before, they are going to face Viva La Raza for the titles in a ladder match July 1st.
Kelly breaks up the pin, delivers a hard shot to the side of Andre Law. Andre Law driving his feet into Mbembe, dragging him down. to that bottom rope. Back into their corner now. Lawrence makes the tag. Precision J Sky for a perfect shot to the side there. Fist to the ribs. That could not have felt good. Big old shot by Lawrence.
Lawrence giving it to Primetime right now, but he can slip back into control at any moment.
Primetime is trapped in that corner. Mbembe can do nothing but look on, but J Sky fights back. Big old rake of the eyes, and down goes Lawrence to one knee. Finally back in the Greenback Corporation's corner now. Big old boots to the guts of Lawrence Botello. Lawrence is trapped in Greenback's corner now. Mbembe with the choke while J Sky distracts the referee.
This is intelligent. This is how we stay in control right here. This is why we are the top corporation.
Choking guys, or like just the teamwork of choking guys? Oh, big ol' snap suplex by J Sky. In the middle of the ring now. Goes for the count. Lawrence kicks out at 2.
Come on, Law.
J Sky taunting the Law here. It just kind of interesting. J Sky had a chance to tag out in Mbembe, but he didn't. Any reason for that, you think, Arrow? Or?
I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to you. I'm just so mesmerized by the glory in the ring right now. What did you say?
I was asking if you thought there was a particular reason J Sky didn't take a second to tag Mbembe until right now.
It's because we all got it planned out, baby. You might not understand it, but we are obviously in control right now.
Whatever you say, my friend. Whatever you say. Uh-oh. Turns around the whip, and Mbembe goes flying. A big old splash to Lawrence in the center. Big old neck breaker by J Sky. Andre Law trying to work his way in, but JC Garcia stops him. Mbembe with the choke and the bite all in one. Uh-oh. Off the rope. Oh, God, big old demon splash. Wow. Lawrence kicks out.
There you go. Kelly showing him who's in charge right now.
Huge chop to Andre Law by Mbembe. Both guys fighting each other in the center. Big old shot from Mbembe takes Lawrence off of his feet, and down goes the Law.
See, this is all the product of Greenback. The smartest man in wrestling putting the best team together that can hold up against anybody. And look,
oh my God,
he has to resort to tactics like that to try and keep up with our team.
Andre Law quickly closing the distance and going all in. But it did not help though. Just led to Mbembe choking Lawrence a little bit more as JC Garcia still struggles to get Andre Law back into his corner. J Sky getting tagged in now. Mbembe heads his way out. The audience trying to egg the Law on. Big old rake to the forehead with those boots by J Sky.
Andre Law is a great cheerleader, but that's all he's going to be because they're going to keep Lawrence in that ring away from his partner.
I'm not sure you should underestimate him so fervently, sir. As Lawrence quickly fights back with some fits and a big old kick. Massive drive-by drop kick. Down goes J Sky, and he kicks out at 2. Massive enziguri by J Sky. Mbembe closing in, attacking Andre Law in his corner. J Sky makes the pin. Lawrence able to kick out at 2, still going strong.
He's not going strong. He's getting it handed to him. He's hanging by a thread right now.
He is not hanging by a thread. He's still going. J Sky is in control. You are right.
Prime time right now. It's always prime time. But he is staying on top of him right now, showing him exactly why we are the top team in Texas.
Into the recliner now. Lawrence trapped in J Sky's clutches. He's pulling back, trying to get him to submit, but Lawrence refuses to quit, refuses to give in. The audience still so firmly behind the Laws, trying to use their chance to motivate him back up onto his feet. Strikes with the elbows and that open-handed fist. Big old back elbow from J Sky sends Lawrence down hard.
Lawrence was able to fight back, but Jay Sky is just a little bit ahead, able to get back in control and stick back to the plan. Tag in and out, keep him in your corner.
Mbembe now the legal man. Jay Sky makes his way back to the corner. Just throwing the guy across the ring. Andre Law trying to tag his partner but cannot reach him. Mbembe getting him back to the center. Chomping back down on him like a rabid animal.
You know what isn't right? That our team hasn't really been talked about for tag team gold. Yes, I understand the laws of wrestling are first in line to get their titles back, but if we can beat them, I think that only proves that our team should be up next to get that tag team championship.
Well, if your boys come out victorious here tonight, I don't doubt that will just propel them up the tag team rankings for sure, but you know, the way Greenback talked last week, it seemed like all of his money is really on Mbembe. He didn't really seem to pay much attention to you or Jay Sky.
That's just rumor and innuendo. I don't really understand where you're getting this dirt sheet news from, but everything is fine. We are a unit right now, and we are the top faction, the top corporation in the AAPW.
I don't know if there are any other corporations in AAPW, so I think you win that title by default, but for your sake, I hope you're right. Big ol' shoulder charge from Jay Sky, driving his torso into Lawrence Patello, taking him off his feet. Lawrence is trapped in that corner. Mbembe still in the ring, however. Delivering a shot to Andre Law to take him off the apron by the looks of it. But Lawrence fights back. Andre Law, oh no! Andre Law takes an elbow from Mbembe.
See, that was smart. McKelly knocked off Andre Law off the rope. So, Lawrence has no tag team partner.
The click, boom, that massive hip attack there in the corner. And Lawrence has got to be seeing stars. Huge drop kick from the apron by Jay Sky. And Lawrence might be out. The Law might be out cold. Oh no, big ol' splash by Mbembe!
Double drive-by, kick splash. Lawrence is in trouble.
For the pin, Lawrence kicking out at 2. Andre Law back up in his corner now. Can they just make the connection? Can Lawrence get in there and tag his partner in? It's the only hope he's got right now.
Andre Law needs to understand that there is no hope, that he is not going to get in this ring. He is not going to be able to make the tag because any moment now,
Jay Sky
just put away Lawrence.
Jay Sky simply taunting and slapping Lawrence. He's paying for that with the cold hard fist of the Law. Off the ropes, Jay Sky turns around the Irish whip. Lawrence ducks under another. Huge clothesline from both men. Both guys are down now. Both of them down on their back, dead center of the ring. Each of them reeling from the punishment they have received here tonight.
Both men using so much energy, running, ducking, and finally colliding. Not only is it the impact of the blow, but both men are out of breath. They need to get in the corner right now. Greenback guiding my boy to a corner. Lawrence is also making his way in.
Both men make the crawl. Both men make the tag. In comes Mbembe and Law.
Andre Law finally able to get out of the ring. O'Kelly needs to stay on top.
A forearm and chop out of forearm and a chop from Andre Law to Mbembe. Mbembe turns it around into some of his own. Both guys now fighting back. Big ol' thrust kick by Andre Law. Mbembe pushes him off. Big ol' slap to the side of the head. Headbutt again. Oh, discus clothesline from Andre Law takes Mbembe off his feet and sends him flying backward.
Now, I do have to admit, this is a big problem for us. We were trying to keep Andre Law out of the ring, but now that he's in, we need to get him back down. McKelly kicked out.
Big ol' drive out by Andre Law, but Mbembe is able to kick out at 2.
Now that the freshman is in, we have to find a way to get him back out or incapacitate him.
Mbembe definitely tried to keep on top of that by constantly knocking Andre Law off of the corner there, but it might be coming back to haunt him a little bit. Oh no, Mbembe fights with a chop to the neck. However, Andre Law isn't the legal man. Lawrence is. Uh-oh. There, Jay Sky makes a tag. Sidewalk slam by Mbembe. Jay Sky goes up high. Jay Sky's going all the way up to the top. 5-star frog splash into the pin. He's not the legal man. He's not the legal man. Lawrence is the legal man. Uh-oh. Lawrence closes in. Sets him up for the Lawbreaker, but Jay Sky sees it coming, fights out, huge super kick, and down goes Lawrence.
Get him. What are you doing? Get him.
Trying to work out some kind of tandem offense by the looks of it. Greenback up on the apron. JC Garcia trying to get some control back here, but it's not working. Oh, dear God, Lawrence turning around. McKelly headbutts Andre Law.
Greenback, do something.
Greenback yelling at
Why did he
McKelly.
hit him?
Because Lawrence was able to get out of the way. He was able to get at Jay Sky's grasp, and McKelly crashed 100 miles an hour. Oh no! Drop kick from Jay Sky. Down goes Greenback, crashing to the concrete.
This is unbelievable.
Uh-oh. Here we go, setting him up. That's it! That's the word of the law right there! Andre Law makes his way out. Lawrence makes the cover.
No.
That's the 3 count right there, baby! The Laws of Wrestling have pulled out another one.
Here are your winners. Lawrence Patel.
I'm speechless. I don't know what just happened right now.
Of Wrestling.
The Laws of Wrestling have once again come up against all odds and have proven that they are a very worthy tag team here at AAPW. Greenback down on the outside. Mbembe, I'm not sure where Mbembe is, but I'm sure he's not feeling good at the moment. Jay Sky down in the middle of the ring. Yeah, look, y'all almost, I gotta give it to you guys, the Greenback Corporation. You almost had it, but Jay Sky just, you went up, he did not go after the legal man. You didn't see the tag. Nobody saw the tag other than, I guess, the Laws, because
I think it was rigged. I didn't see a tag either. The ref should have counted the pin right there. This is ridiculous.
well, maybe if you would stop underestimating your opponents and started looking at the screen instead
You know
of your
what?
phone,
You know,
maybe you would
I don't
tag.
need to talk to you anymore. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go make sure everything is okay at the Greenback Corporation. I need to go. I'll be.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, see you, Mr. Arrow. Can't say we'll miss you, but appreciate you coming out here. That's all I gotta say. All right. Jay Sky on his way out of the ring, reeling from the attack. Wait, where's the rest of the Greenback Corporation? They just left Jay Sky out there. Greenback and Mbembe walked out together, but they just left Jay Sky. Why? Weren't they a team? Aren't they a cohesive unit? Weren't they the best corporation in wrestling? Isn't that what I was just being told? Wasn't I being told what a unit they were? They just left a guy out there in the middle of the ring? No. I have to see how that plays on Jay Sky's mind. I just hope he's alright. The Laws of Wrestling make their way out. What a hell of a night, everybody. What a hell of a night.
Folks, it has been an eventful night. Thank you so much for joining us, whether you're watching us online, whether you're here in the AAPW arena. This has been AAPW Heatwave. Again, we will not be here next Saturday. The following Saturday, which would be July 1st, is our Summer Spectacular. Take a look at all of our social media. Stay up to date on all the news. Stay up to date on all the info, because you are not wanting to miss this. On your way out, please take a look at our merch table. Take a gander at what we got. We got some new additions. Take a look at what we got as well. We hope everyone had a great time. Thank you for joining us. Have a safe drive home. Thank you.
All right, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this fantastic night of Heatwave, this fantastic card and everything about it. We will not be here next week, but we will return same time, same place on July 1st for our Summer Spectacular. Every match, an amazing stipulation. You're not going to want to miss it, so just make sure you mark your calendars. I've been Garrett Schultz. Hope you had a great time, and good night, everybody.